What's happening, everybody? AJ here with another stream. And it's been a while. And this is actually my second attempt of doing this live stream because the last one crashed. But I just got back from Gettysburg. It was very, very cool there. Had a lot of fun there. And I have a lot to talk about. Now, I'm not sure if I talked about the concert that I went to. I went to see Gym Class Heroes, The Offspring, and 311. It was very, very fun, especially for my first concert. And, in Gettysburg, there was a lot in Gettysburg. Like, I got to see, like, a haunted orphanage that was there until the Battle of Gettysburg. I got to go in the basement, and the tour guide said if you see like an orb, like either red, green, blue, or yellow, then that's a spirit or a ghost. And I actually saw a blue orb, and when I saw it, I was pointing, and I was like, I saw an orb. But the story behind the orphanage is Rosa Carmichael. Rosa Carmichael was the owner of the orphanage, and the thing is that she really hated children, so every single day she would actually put the kids down in the basement, or what she called it, the pit, and there was this little annex in there that was the size of like a I think it like the size of a janitor's office, but smaller. And the reason why, and they also keep new toys there for the spirits or the ghosts of the orphans. And what was I about to say? Sorry guys, I keep on forgetting what I'm about to say, but... And they would also no. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry guys. I'm just kind of tired from a lot of traveling. And they would also just no. Get into But yeah, some of the visitors there were actually went into the annex, and the guide actually closed the door and turned off the lights, which they were some very, very brave people. Now, I actually didn't go into the annex because I just didn't feel like it. Don't call me weak or no balls. And excuse me, there's some mucus in my throat. And also, when the guy turned off the lights, you could hear, like, thumping noises, like, and like a, and when the guide was talking, I pointed out the blue orb that I saw. And I was just like in shock, like I didn't know that I would see an orb or not. And now I'm not too skeptical on spirits and ghosts being real. But yeah, if you're planning on visiting Gettysburg, the orphanage is the place to go. The tours start at 9 o'clock. And what they do is that they walk you around outside and inside the orphanage, and they tell you stories of what happened at the orphanage and what Rosa Carmichael would do with the children. And the thing is that Rosa Carmichael, when she was sentenced to Eastern State Penitentiary, or jail, she was only fined $20. Now that's not a lot of money in today's world, but back then it was. Like nowadays, that would cost like $2,000 or $20,000. Would be multiple. But those stories were scary. And I'm gonna be working on the vlog for Gettysburg. And that might come out soon. I've also went on a tour bus and to the battlefields, which was very, very cool. Don't doubt me, you won't regret going to Gettysburg. And the gift shops there, they had like fired bullets and cannonballs and things like that, and different antiques from the battlefields. It's very cool there. And the Doblin house, where me and my parents ate at, was actually very, very good food, and it's the oldest house still up. Oh, hello whoever is watching, sorry. Talking about Gettysburg. And what also is interesting is, like, how Dwight Eisenhower, former President Dwight Eisenhower, owned a office in Gettysburg. But what I recommend, I definitely recommend this, 100%. When you get back from Gettysburg, watch the movie Gettysburg. Because you're gonna be like, wow. And you'll just appreciate that movie a lot. Can't even come through. And like at the gift shops, everything was the same price, and they had the same everything, but it was cool there. So many museums, and there was also a diorama. If you don't know what a diorama is like a set of like figurines and different kind of crafty things. And they explain how it happened. And I forgot what the place is called, where the diorama and the museum and the gift shop is. But while I was down in the Gettysburg, I got a Make America Great Again hat, because why not? I always wanted one. The hotel that me and my parents stayed at was, excuse me, was Best Western Gettysburg. And now I do recommend staying at that hotel because it's a very nice hotel, very nice staff and faculty. Oh wait, faculty's at a school. I'm sorry guys, I'm just a little tired. And I'm actually curious how many people find a item from the battlefields that was actually used in the battle, but didn't turn it in or returned it. Because it's actually unlawful to take something from yeah, it's unlawful to take something from the battlefields and not turn it in that was actually used in the battle. You're just supposed to leave it in the fields. Fix the bleep boat. When the engine starts, I might as well have a bleepity spotlight on mister. I want myself in that position again. Man, someone's mad. Man, Lincoln Clay is so awesome. Say hello to my little friend. Crap. Oh yeah, I need ammunition. That's the bad thing, that I don't have any ammo. Oh, now I do. They're not gonna catch me. There we go. Just to get rid of the evidence. Also, earlier today, I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers, Stephen Terberry, which subscribed to him, and he was actually doing reverse songs in reverse and testing the theories that there was subliminal messages or satanic messages, and some of them were actually funny and some of them were actually rather disturbing. Like one of those messages where you reversed in the part of the Michael Jackson song Beat It, it doesn't matter whose. You get the message Superman is a I'm gonna say this, but kid backwards. And like the Beatles, they had some subliminal messages that were actually obvious to state about Paul McCartney's apparent death. Like in the song I'm So Tired, obviously by the Beatles. In the end of the song, it sounds like John Lennon is speaking gibberish, but if you reverse it, it says, Paul is a dead man, miss him, miss him, miss him. And one of the well-known messages in reverse in a song called Revolution 9, where a voice repeatedly says number 9, when you reverse it, you can get the message, turn me on dead man. Which is actually, and Forward, the song Forward, Revolution 9, is actually scary in its own state. And then in the song Come Together, like the very beginning of the song, Come Together, which is my personal favorite Beatles song of all time, the lyrics are actually shimdim, they're actually shoot me, which is about Paul McCartney's apparent death. But we all know that Paul McCartney is alive and kicking. Or either John Lennon predicted his own death, which is by murder. But if he predicted his own death, then that's very scary. But John Lennon was actually a very weird man that I heard. It's actually just weird how this one man actually found something called reverse messaging, where he finds possibly subliminal messages by reversing the people were saying. Yeah, and Justin Bieber has been accused of having evil messages in reverse. Yeah, like war, war, let me in. Yeah, war, let me in. Like that. Shh, don't call the police. Send some units over here! Ah! Okay, I'm gonna have to talk over the music. I don't know what to talk about. So I saw the gameplay of the Black Ops 4 beta, and I mean it looks kind of decent, I guess, but I mean I bet the campaign mode is gonna be worse than the Black Ops 3 campaign mode, because the Black Ops 3 campaign mode was just terrible. It made no sense at all. I was very, very confused playing. No! But I don't want Black Ops 4 to have a bad campaign mode. And if they do, then they just screwed up the Black Ops campaign mode then. Like, will David Mason have a son? Or there will just be no main character? Just create your own player, your character? Hopefully not. Nobody wants that. We want like a good storyline for the campaign mode. But I'm very excited for the zombies mode because Blood of the Dead, I think it's called. Yo, that looks amazing. And the other zombies maps, they look amazing.
get medical supplies to Cuba for extra cash. I know where the shipment is. Your ass belongs to me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm running. What? No, you don't. Alright, there we go, we're off. We're off to the races. It's copyrighted music anyway, I think. I think that's copyrighted music. Well, that song was made in the 60s, so... And the Copyright Act was made in this 1976. So I might have the system beat there. Hopefully you can't hear the music. But yeah, tomorrow my boy Brandon is having a gaming club event, or just a club event. Where he's gonna be the DJ, and there's gonna be a lot of video games there and things like that. Seems pretty awesome. Where's that med kit? Okay, there we go. There's a glitch. No, 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 I'm about to die, I'm about to die, I'm about to die. Whoa. Watch it. Just wee. It's there we go.
Guess our business is done here. 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 Guess our busin
Oh, what was that? What was that? I saw the blue assault, something blue. Could that be a glitch?
Anybody follow you? Boy is rattled. Scared of Grego. Terrified of you. Heard he started sleeping at the warehouse. It's the only place he feels safe.
Good. Means I have an easier time getting my hands on him.
Once he's taken care of, we'll move in. Vito will turn things around. You'll see. That poor fucker Laura's back in the warehouse. Do what you gotta do.
Alright guys, I'm gonna have to do that later. Guys, I'm gonna go. See you on the next stream.